And by silent spelling, I can gain the effects of the subtle spell. Uh, I do. My sheet will work with me. I'll be posting both of them. By silent spelling, I gain the effects of my subtle spell, which means that I don't produce the verbal, but I still have to roll for the uh the uh schematics. Okay, posting that one because they work in conjunction. Visual manifestation, so it doesn't make it less obvious. I'd need right. I'm going to add a -1, which I don't have added in. So it's 18. Yeah, I already said it. The heck. And then at second level, I am raising the spell because I prepared it also at second level, which it will take the extra. That's a 19. I'm gonna use a hero point. I mean, I've gone all out. Why not, right? So I'm going to reroll. Knock that down to 0. And then reroll. Oh, and all of that green too. That truly is sick. Oh.
Good
Good
night.
night,
Good night, my
Craig.
daughter.
Good night, Mini Craig. Alvin is severely sad.
Since it was silent and subtle,
That
does that mean we have no idea what you did? What?
Perception plus 10. Mine's 17.
18. No, wait. With the mod, it's just 2. I just do the proficiency.
that crit was maximum. I'm crying a little on the inside.
Part of me's almost chuckling because it's like, okay, yeah, Kobe's basically looking in that direction. I heard that crit and I just winced. I was like, no.
Yeah, now he's gonna throw up over the side of the ship. He's throwing up, retching. I'm still second, darn I? Because that doesn't go down there. I guess we'll try retching one more time, can I? I feel better. Kind of, at least. I guess we'll take a potion out. I can't actually drink it, but I'll have it.
Yeah, she typed out that she was back. But that's okay, because Colby can try to hit this thing. Nope. Yep.
Yes. Oh, okay. Huh, that was quick.
And I'm like,
I would have thought okay.
oh, good. Ah. She'll say, "You're the captain of this crew. Would you please stop attacking us? We just came to help." Maybe find out what killed you. Hopefully to put you to rest.
We could bring your story forward to your next of kin. So they can have closure.
Yeah. Let's see. What would it be? I don't think my weapon hurts them. She will. What is it to switch weapons? Is it an action? It's not worth it. I was thinking of switching to the longbow because it was actually magical. It's the only thing I know that might actually hurt them. But for right now, she will go. Yeah. She'll hunt the captain just so I can do the recall, see if I know if they're just spooks, specters. A cult, I assume? Okay, Sarah would say that they're a type of ghosts. Normally they're left behind to haunt something when they die violently or they have unfinished business. Sometimes if they have conversation or helping to satisfy that business, we'll let them move on. If they're malevolent, though, well, we can destroy them, but it might make them cease to exist, which these things might want. I'm not real sure. And I'm only going by that because that's what I talked with one of the priests, the lady at the time from Blood Crows. So, let's see, that was that. That's much as I need. Yeah. I'm gonna move over. Actually, no. Yeah. It's an action to move. But then it's an action to get the potion out and feed it to somebody, too. Right. I'll just attack it. It probably won't work, but at least then I'll know for sure. Huh? If it's hunted, yeah. Yeah. If it's hunted, I do. That's what I added it in there. Not this one. She'll drop her composite bow, then bring out her longbow. That's 5-3, I think. No, I didn't move. No hunt. Drop. Pull out. Shot. Okay.
Let's try to put some more pounding on this guy.
I thought it ended up being my turn. We just went back to Sarah.
All of them is to
Yeah. Seeing as though I just peed away my one shot. Grumble, grumble. All right. Oh, there's another one. Great. Right. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and first action um to see can I use an action to recall knowledge? Okay. I am the trained. Oh, okay, fair. That's fair. Um, and then I've already used that one. I guess the best he can do, is he, okay, yeah, it's not gonna be great, but he's gonna just spark him up some more. I don't think it has the greatest chance of damaging them. My fever's off, so I'm good. But oh, but I actually did damage. Okay, that's still good. That's fine, as long as it did damage.
I mean, it had to 5, so.
AC 16. No. Wait, before that's final. He's fatigued because he hasn't been able to rest, which gives a -1 to AC. He's no longer flat-footed, though, because he's not grappling. So it should only be the fatigued that's affecting him AC-wise. Yeah, okay. So he is 15 is his AC.
What? Wait a minute, weren't you?
Cool. I'm still up.
It's definitely not been a minute since last rage. I don't even know if we can rage after that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Until I rest for 10 minutes, yeah. As per that. Yeah. Okay, first I'm gonna drink the potion that's in my second and third action, I'm gonna drink another potion. Oh, that's great.
You're not still sickened, are you?
Hmm.
Okay, thank God.
Otherwise I wouldn't be drinking potion.
I bet.
Yeah, that's all I can.
Can I move out that way? Is that a thing? Okay. Used on your bow, they said it'd be great. They said it'd be perfectly fine. What does it? That would be cool. It'd be this one. Okay. It's volley 30, so if I move here, then wouldn't it be 30 away so then I could shoot it? Or is I thinking about that wrong? Whatever. So you're dead. You don't need a crew. What you need is to move on so that you can rest. I think you've deserved it. Yeah. Let's do this. It's probably not set up right. Because I'm not sure what the minus is. -2 to hit. Okay. Mm-hmm. Third action. I've got a question. If I'd moved here, right? No, I was here. That's 25. Never mind. I answered my own question. With measuring. Third action. Let's take a potion. If I can do that. No, I don't. I have a bow. So I'd have to pull it out and make it one-handed. Just no. That's my turn. Sure. It doesn't. I don't like using my third attack because I can't recover my arrows. And there you miss anyway.
Alrighty, first I'll try to flurry at this guy. Second action, I'll take out a potion. Third action, I'll drink the potion.
Alright. What to do? What to do? Huh?
Oh.
Alright. Yay, Porthos. Okay. I guess the best I'm gonna go ahead and meta magic distance cast. And why not? Kobe looks like he's got that thing underhand. Maybe.
He really doesn't.
I'm gonna go ahead and distance cast this. On the captain. Where is it? I seem to have lost a very important spell. There it is. Triples. Does some decent damage, though. That is my turn.
Okay.
Sarah will use her reaction. What if we promise to help you fix up your ship? And we're not intruders. Like I said, we came to help. She points to the crustacean things. Those run the ship before us. Yeah, that's true. Thanks, Alan.
We'll take another bite. And then third action, try to punch him. I'm no longer fear second, and fatigue doesn't do anything to my attacks, just saving throws. So this should just be normal. Miss. Okay.
Okay. Action to move. I can get to there. These things are prone, yeah. So they're on the ground, they're not blocking my shot. Second action, hunt the blue. Third action, shoot it. And it's 35 away, so it's not in volley range, which means I don't have to apply the -2, I think. Okay. You say, Alvin, if we make it out of this, remind me to have a long talk with you about attacking things unprovoked. Are you using your reaction to say that? From
Yes,
what you
he will
whispered to me?
use his reaction to say, it wasn't me that attacked the ghosts first. I attacked the zombies first.
That's my 3.
Okay. Probably isn't going to end well. Colby will venture up to here. He will try 3 strikes against Red, against the captain. Flurry. Regular. I only had 3. Craig's getting tired. Yay!
Now being the very pissed off person that he is now is. I'm going to drain my bonded item of the 2nd level to re-upcast Hydraulic Push. I believe he's at 30 feet, yeah, so I don't have to meta magic for it. Well, that is the exact opposite of last time. Whatever. You know what? He's gonna use his last action stride. That'll be a turn.
Is Colby's health low? Can't tell because of the sash.
It is very low.
Oh, that's his sash. I thought his health was like he had just barely been hit this whole time.
No, he's been at the sub 20s for most of this fight.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you're. I'm sorry. I would have healed you before. Okay, it is the sash then. Yeah.
It's like wearing brown pants.
$16.
Okay, gonna take another. That was his last. And then he's going to try. Yep.
Goody! Hunt. And I don't know if I get an extra recall. Okay. Shoot. And these will have to be at -2. Yeah, that was his match. Just... Oh, I needed to change it. Why is it -12? It's my first attack. At least it's a little second attack. It's in range, so it's -2 for the ball. Yeah. Sarah would like to try combat medicine on her bear.
No, that was Colby.
And one I've done combat medicine on is Alvin. And I have the feed that lets me do it every 10 minutes. It's not been that long. Just in case. I'll go ahead and try for the expert thingy. I probably won't get it, but hey.
Colby would like to try to combat medicine himself. With assurance. Doing the basic version.
At the end of 10.
Me and Colby? He's not proficient.
I do not have proficiency. I just have a modifier.
Uh, 10 minutes. At the end of 10 minutes, I can do battle medicine on him again. No, again. She'll try battle medicine on herself. Because it takes an action, which is like 6 seconds. So I could do that a bunch in 10 minutes.
If she's doing a second battle medicine, I will do my battle medicine on Alvin.
Yeah.
Assurance, so 2d8.
Yeah, I'll go do the expert one on myself. It's all like yeah. What the heck? Battle medicine on Liam. I can forget I can do 2. I think that has to be so Liam and Colby. Okay, never mind. So battle medicine.
Nice if you could do battle medicine in the ward.
I know, right?
Because it would make so much sense because it's combat based. And then ward.
Right. Then you could multitask, one in each hand. But I don't know. We'll try the expert. Sure. Hey. So 28 healing, Liam.
She's done this before, apparently.
It's all the practice of patching myself up and others. Trust me. Let's do Kobe while he's working on something. Let's keep it up just to see. Please. Ah. This is just. I'll be back after the talk.
After I've gotten my rest in, I would just be keeping watch. But I need to go let my dogs in real quick. So
Okay, and I'm back. Thank you. She will hand you a potion instead. She'll say, for Porthos. And it's one of
It's one of what?
the lesser healing ones, the one that do 1d8.
Alrighty. Colby will raise it in a toast to Porthos and Sarah and chug it like a Gatorade.
She will look at Alvin and kind of like lean over and say, I have an elixir of healing. You said you had one. I don't know if you used it or not. Actually, same to you, Liam. Did you use yours? I only have 2 of these. The bear. She'll tell the bear to stand up.
Eric's pulling out his book.
Alvin, do you need healing? I know you're probably looking up these whatever these things are, but I don't know if they'll be back. She was. She asked if you wanted like a potion. You took a lot, and I don't know how many you have.
Did she say that she didn't know how many he has and all that too?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay, he'll say no, he's fine, but he does not have any left.
Okay. Awesome. You just seem pretty injured, she'll say to Alvin. And she'll look to the others and say, well, this is apparently the shipwreck they called about, but according to these creatures, they have been there for quite a while.
Well, it would be new for the city if they ended up just seeing it through the fog.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why I was asking if they would be willing to tell us their story so that we could allow for their ancestors or children and grandchildren and everything else to be aware of what happened to them so there could be closure. But they didn't want that.
From the sounds of it, I don't even know if they're children or grandchildren or however many ancestors they are still alive, as this ship seems old.
Only way to find out is to find out who they are and begin looking into it.
Yeah, we're so rusty. That's true.
Okay. Is the fog still around? Starting, okay. He will point this out and say, seems like we took care of it.
Do we
all
want
of us.
do we want to see if there are any records for the ship or on the ship before we get back?
I mean,
Let's see if we can find anything. Depending on how long it's been, they might have personal items. They wanted to protect the ship against intruders of some kind, so I guess the best thing we could do would be make sure that. I don't know if we could move it or something. They didn't seem to. She pointed to them, but because they weren't hurting anything inside, or them, I suppose. But
it might be flooded down there, so just be careful.
Sarah's gonna go and pick up her bow and put it up. So that we don't leave it behind. Yeah. What zombie crew there is, Sarah will search it. And the body things. Or like, whatever. Containing what?
Do the records show names of the members of the crew? Colby will take up the ship's log.
What you gonna do with that, Colby?
Turn
Take
it
it
over
back
to
to
the
the-
city so that we can see if there are any ancestors of these family lines and be able to let them know what happened to the people that died on the ship.
Good idea. And we can get these bodies proper burial. Maybe that'll appease the spirits. Supposedly destroying them makes it so that they can't come back. But I don't know. I've never seen one firsthand. Gotta ask Squeegee about that ghost ruin though.
Colby will help to wrap and bring the bodies up to the shoreline so that they can have proper burials. Colby will point out that he's kind of hesitant to loot the ship because of the fact that despite that they were runners, we really don't have a whole lot of right to what was, especially the direct personal effects.
Agreed. I mean, we could take them back and distribute it, but I wouldn't. There's a lot here, but it's also, I don't think, worth the price of potentially angering those that did rest of the crew. He said he needed a new one, but I don't know if the spirits are gone for good or not. What the priest
Bring the
raised.
rest of the spirits back out because we decided to rob them.
Yeah.
Let's try not to.
Draw somebody from their great beyond reward and have them be back to fit ship, and that'd be bad.
All of a sudden, a dragon descends and its name starts with a T, and the entire ship gets laid to waste.
Wrong edition.
Wrong world too. I don't know if there's such a thing like that here. You said, yeah. Let's see. There were goggles in
No.
here too, right? You said goggles or bottles?
Are they like the hunting goggles that had been acquired previously? They assist with seeking things. Okay. I was just saying because if they were, Colby can identify them by having seen and had them before.
Yeah. Oh, really? Huh. Sure, I'll take it.
Okay. He pointed out to them if we want to by the whole not picking the dead and things to this too. He says.
That I'm not sure on. It's theirs, and I imagine they want to be buried with it. But makes it tricky. See if it has a maker's mark or anything. Maybe it's got someone's name.
Liam looks over at Alvin. I remember, I think it was you and Julian told us what Colby's hand wraps do.
Yes, I can identify magical items. He says, banding as he pets a ghost life horse.
Can you see if this thing is magical?
I can do so, and I can do so swiftly.
Alright, well, it's over here.
He'll
I'll just point out.
get the ghost horse to follow him as he looks at the thing. And
You did something.
he took the 10 minutes while they were resting.
I wondered what you were doing.
Mhm. After the 10 minutes, the ghost horse appeared. But he'll take a look at it with my assurance of 22, and about a minute later, he says,
Okay.
so he says that. Um, and
Yeah.
consumable? Okay. He says that it's a one-time use thing that once you use it, you can make a strike that if you hit and can manage to hurt them, you scare them. Seems pretty self-explanatory. You
Okay.
scare them a lot.
Okay.
He shrugs. Seems useful. Not to me. Walks away.
He looks over at so it's magic, but it's also supposedly this person's. I mean, I don't really know how it works, but if you think there could be a chance of spirits or whatever coming back for us, let's just not take it.
Works for me.
All right.
Sarah was squid. This is not my area. Unless I made one and I didn't realize.
Do you
Just
want me
do.
to see if it does anything extra?
Sure.
He'll walk back over, look at it for a minute. With an assurance of 22, he says, "It." Yes, it is 1 minute because of this. Yeah, I took that thing. Ooh. Oh. He blinks, looks to Sarah. What a lucky find this is. If you shoot it at something, if you manage to hit them with it, it will turn into a snake, more specifically a viper, that will then, once you hit it, it seems to affect them with its poison as it transforms, and it lands on the other side of the person. It seems to have a mind of its own, even though it kind of feels like if I were to summon a viper myself. So it completely has its own free will, though it usually will strike the target that you shot with the air.
Huh. Well, that's useful.
He shrugs, says, "Yeah, both of them seem useful. Neither of them are useful to me." He hands it back to her.
Thank you. Yeah. I'll take it and put it in my quiver. Who knows? Maybe it was somebody else that killed. Maybe that's how they got through Fear Gym. We do.
Shrimp is back on the menu, boys.
Well,
Walk over, punch it again. Need me to roll or no?
so does anybody else? Thank you, Liam. Does it seems like there's no crew to be saved here. Fog's dissipating. For the moment, at least. It's very odd. We can take the bottles and
I forgot to unmute myself. He asks a question. Seeing as she says that, he'll roast the shrimp. Or try to. He'll he'll duplicate what Liam did, except with fire. And miss. Fair. He shrugs. Not my dad. Gets a horse.
Sarah, if you're gonna go kill something, go for the kill. Don't just say, oh, it didn't work out, and leave it for somebody else to deal with. That said, next time, maybe don't attack them first. They ended up attacking us because you attacked them, both the shrimp things and this, which I get if you're just utterly terrified of them. But they could reason. Maybe we could talk with them. I doubt they would have gone anywhere, but at least then we would have the choice. How tall is the horse?
It's a large creature.
Yeah, so Sarah actually has to look up to you. And she'll look around to the others. Should we go back? We can take the wine and sell it. If we think these people are here, they didn't want any intruders. I guess they're after the rum. We could leave the rum here. Or we could sell the whole ship to prevent people from trying to rescue the thing that we. Or we can tell the council to be like, hey, look, this place is an old abandoned ship of interest. Which might still not stop for the rest of the years.
I think we could just go back. We've dealt with the stuff, and there's no mess anymore.
Tell them that there's cargo on the ship and that they can do with what they will. They're working the eye or ghosts or whatnot.
Warn them and let them decide. I like it. So take the arrow. The arrow. There's some kind of background.
It's... No.
Yeah. As far as I know, we're taking the bodies and the manifest to like put bodies in places so that they can look over it.
And so that the proper research can be done so that people from point of contact can be let to know what had happened to their ancestors or family members.
If they'll do that. If they'll just be like, you guys have to do it, then I guess we'll do that too. I just need to know. Try and get the buttons. Can Sarah, before we go, like, I see this thing. I don't know if I'm supposed to see this thing. It's like a nest. I'm going to go look at the nest. Excuse me. I have to let the dog in.
I think she's letting the dog in. Nope, you can definitely surprise her when she gets back.
Yeah, now.
Hand it back. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell the captain what we saw and what happened in case he didn't see it. And that's when he knows about anything. Yeah. Oh, that's good. I'm glad we didn't fall in the water. Mm-hmm. Head back through the FL district to the flea market. Go through Bothan Council, I guess, since that's where we got the people who'd set it up. Tell them about what we'd found. We went to Sarah will say we went to investigate the shipwreck that we had been informed that was east of the lighthouse. When we got there, there was a very old shipwreck that had fog surrounding it, and there were deceased remains and crab people. We brought the remains back. Some of them had been turned to undead, and there were spirits about that wanted the ship to be from intruders, and also we're trying to protect what was on board. These spirits were hostile after they were attacked, and they won't try to make us part of their crew. She would say, okay, she'd tell them to be careful, and she'd explain what she knew about ghosts and spirits, and don't want any more vengeful of them, but if they have any more trouble, please let us know. We'll see if we can help. Thanks, evil.
Join us.
Bye.
Bye, Mixer. Bye, YouTube.
Bye.